Shalom, shalom, shalom wa ahava, mishpaka, shalom wa ahava, peace and love, family, peace and love. Salama, family, salama, peace. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the house of Yasharel, through the four corners of the earth, the continent of Africa, Europe, the divided states of America, the Caribbean, South America, and to wherever these slave ships have driven us. Hallelujah, to all the lands of our captivity. May I say shalom wa ahava, mishpaka, peace and love, family. First and foremost, let me say, call hello, Yahweh Zabaoth. Elohe Abraham Yitzhak and Yaakov, Bahashem Yahushua HaMoshiach wa Ruach HaKodesh. All praises to Yahweh, Lord of the armies, the supreme and all-knowing being, Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, in the name of Yahushua the Messiah, who the world calls Jesus Christ, and the divine set-apart spirit. Let me say shalom, family. Shaki Nerea ben Yaounde, Nerea ben Yahuda ben Yasharal. Hallelujah. Family, today, I don't got no social media, so a lot of times I be a little bit behind the times when it comes to certain information that may be coming through on the street per se. But I done come across something that make way more sense about this Breonna Taylor situation than what was told to us in the beginning. That these cops had the wrong house, ran up in the house, and shot Breonna Taylor unlawfully. Huh? That ain't sound right from the gate. Now come to find out her house was a part of a narcotics raid on 4 houses. Her house was one of 4 houses that was kicked in. Okay, her ex-boyfriend, who was probably still her creep thing, you know what I'm saying, was a drug kingpin. Okay, go by the name Chapo. All right, you see what I'm saying? Now her house was the drop house. You understand? And those of us in the street, we know how this works. The packages came into her house. Chapo and his homeboys pick the packages up from her house. Then they take it to the trap. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how it worked. She had a job. She was legit. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how they launder the money. We know how this go. All of us who came up in the street and got family members and people and even yourself may have been involved in these things in the past. You know exactly what went down that night, okay? When there are records, including the phone conversations from that night that show that the police knocked on the door. The police knocked on the door, and dumb Kenneth, or whoever, I think that was his name, the new boyfriend for 2 months, the beta male that she chose to make her man because she probably couldn't get Chapo to do what she wanted to do because Chapo was probably still banging his baby mama and the other chick he had handling business for him because that's how kingpins do. See what I'm saying? And within those actions, it show you that a lot of our women don't even want a good man. Because they chase down and take care of a brother like Chapo and then run a good man life straight into the concrete. Okay? Okay? Con? See, so this is what we got going on. So you don't got a whole movement galvanized behind justice for Breonna Taylor, and this chick was a trap queen. This chick was a trap queen. This chick was selling crack. Okay? Her and her little boo thing, Chapo, you see what I'm saying? They was slinging crack to your children. Okay? You understand me? Now, I ain't salting on my people that's out there trying to make it in the struggle, this, that, and the third. But for you to go out here and justify a whole movement, got people out there marching, got billboards up. You know, you got cities being burnt down. You got people lives being changed over this Black Lives Matter foolishness that's ran by them 3 witches. You see what I'm saying? That's leading my people straight to the slaughter. You understand? Black Lives Matter need to kick rocks straight out of the black community. You understand? Because you can't tell me that them people didn't know all this information in the beginning. You can't tell me that they didn't know that was a part of a narcotics raid. See what I'm saying? And that even the neighbors say that they could hear the knocking. That the police knocked first. You see what I'm saying? And this dumbass Sleekoff family, Sleekoff for my elders out there. And this fool shoots at the police and then Breonna and them getting shot. That's a casualty of the game. It's a casualty of the street. See what I'm saying? People die in drug raids. Okay? We all know this. But then we gonna go out here and try to take up and glamorize and try to go after the cop because it's some white cop that supposedly shot this unarmed black woman. But this unarmed black woman was the member of a drug cartel. This unarmed black woman was the queen of the crack, was the queen of the crack cartel that was being ran in that little circle. You understand? So we gonna go after the cop, but we gonna go after the drug dealers. See what I'm saying? And then you wonder why ain't nothing going right. You wonder why so-called black folks in America can't get it together. See what I'm saying? Because we want to go and point fingers, you know what I mean, at outsiders who doing stuff to us, but then we don't want to call a spade on the people that's destroying our community right next door. See what I'm saying? We want to cover it all up. You know what I mean? We like that woman that's in that abusive relationship and she embarrassed by the mess she take from her man, so she cover for his sorry behind. See what I'm saying? That's us. That's us. That's what we doing with this Breonna Taylor foolishness. Foolishness. They done hoodwinked y'all. See what I'm saying? You have been had. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing that y'all out there marching talking about justice for Breonna. And Breonna was the part of a drug cartel. And then y'all wonder why white folks out here getting triggered when you say her name talking about Black Lives Matter. Because see, they probably know all this. See, the media, the left-wing, liberal, mainstream media want y'all out there for some reason. They twisted that narrative, knowing that if y'all would have knew the truth, ain't no way in the world y'all would have did all this in the name of a trap queen. You know what I'm saying? Who was probably smashing both of them Negroes. You know what I mean? The one I feel the sorry for is the dude Kenneth. That's why men in the hood raise their sons and raise their nephews and raise their little cousins. Don't you just spend the night at any old woman's house. See what I'm saying? Because according to the phone conversations, her and Chapo had just finished screwing around like 2 months ago. See what I'm saying? And you and I both know that women don't just stop smashing men like Chapo. They just go get them a beta male that they can control because Chapo won't do what they want him to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you got here. And you got people out here with their fists up. Got people out here running around with this woman face all over there like she was somebody special, somebody to be with when she got caught up in the game. That's a casualty of the game. You know what I mean? That's part of the risk you take when you get into the game. You understand? It's sad and it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And my people, ain't nothing gonna go right for us over here as long as we pointing the finger at people that's killing us, but being silent about us killing us. And with that, family, I'm gonna go and get up out of here, Mishpachah. Until we meet again. Shalom wa'ahava, Mishpachah. Shalom wa'ahava. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. Shalom. Shalom.